Good evening, everyone. Welcome to yet another weekend of looking at demos on Steam. Our first demo today is going to be called Sintopia. This is apparently a god game / management game / kind of like an RTS builder game. It's a mishmash of genres put together, but the trailer looked really good, so I wanted to give it a try. Before we begin, I'm going to look through settings. There's always a 3-minute ad break that plays at the start of my stream, so I don't really do anything for the first 3 minutes. So if you're watching the YouTube video, feel free to forward it a couple of minutes. Interesting. I wonder if this works right now in this demo build. Hi Satinel, how are you doing? Check that. You're fine? Let's see, good to hear. Let me see if this Twitch integration thing works. It says connected. I'm good, thank you. Can you type !join? Don't ask, just type it. Okay, and we'll see if it works at some point. They may spawn as new humus next done. So I'm not sure if you are here, Satinal, for the initial blurb, but this is basically what? Oh, I can't turn this resolution any higher. This is basically a god game / simulator thing. God game / simulator / like RTS builder kind of thing. It's a mishmash of several genres, and the trailer looked pretty good, so I wanted to give it a try. Preview the content that will be available in early access. After the tutorials, will be limited to 12 days. Okay. I assume I actually start with tutorials, so let's go. Dear applicant, since the previous holder of the job got exiled from creation, you have applied for the now vacant position of Hell's Administrator. That's me. Or that will be me. After careful analysis of your mostly empty resume, we are happy to announce that your profile was selected to take the reins of Hell Incorporated, a Heaven Co. subsidiary. We assure you that being the only applicant among angels does not remove anything from your merits in earning that title. The chairman, creator of all that is, shall approach you promptly for your onboarding and training. Sincerely, Heaven Co. HR Department. That's a signature.
Here we are, your first world to redeem for me.
Hello, Chairman.
Well, it's not exactly a normal world. This one is magically warded against wanton stupidity.
Nice.
You didn't think I would give you the keys without teaching you the ropes first?
It was worth a try.
Anyway, lesson 1. Crap.
This kind of looks like a face with like the eyes here, the mouth here, the hands
sorry,
over here.
I've got to take that. Now, well, I'm sure you will figure it out.
In the name of me, it never stops. I swear I need vacations far, far away. Might file a complaint to HR about this. Why am I the only one that doesn't get to ever take a break?
Poor guy.
Look at you, all alone, you poor thing. Call me Lily. You're appointed Chief of Staff and all-purpose advisor. Pleasure's all mine. Oh, don't be surprised. You'll be in very good company ruling over Hell as its new administrator. And yes, before you mention it, I am indeed a succubus. The very first to ever be. Don't worry yourself, however. I am very much tamed. Even if there is still some bite left in me. Oh, please, you need only ask. But enough fun talk. We have souls to punish.
Yes. The chairman being absent, Lily, the first succubus, is taking care of onboarding this magically protected world where almost nothing bad can happen. Not to you, anyway.
Allow me to teach you a few tricks before the chairman comes back, First, let's visit this realm's overworld. See for yourself.
Thank. Very pretty.
Meet your administered sentient chickpeas. Yes, you heard me
Chickpeas.
right. They're called
Hummus.
They aren't overly smart, and they have a tendency to sin a lot, but I suppose that's why we're here. To cleanse them in between their lives before it gets too bad. For example, if you were to judge these guys as needing a quick trip to hell, you could always nudge their fate the right way, right?
Humans develop on their own depending on the individual life paths. Influencing their life and death happens through spell casting. Cast Force Push. Click and hold to cast.
What? What was that? I was being hypothetical. Anyway, no biggie. Dying isn't that much of a big deal for the hummus.
The hummus?
Kind of
Okay.
what they do anyway. As a matter of fact, if you like it that much, you might as well do it again.
And click to cast.
All right. Now that the introductions are done, have a look around.
Click on the temple, click on the spawn beacon, click on the resurrection portal. Oh, they're all here.
Oh, yes. This is the seeding temple. It flew all the way here from heaven to populate this world with hummus. Essentially, it's the building that binds everything together with our hellish operations, so if it gets destroyed, there's no recovering from that. We're done.
Okay. Whenever you resurrect a hammer from hell, they end up here for a brand new life, full of hopes and maybe a tiny bit of debauchery. These are the hammer seeds. This is where new hammers come into the world according to the birth rate every day at dawn. The center of Hammer's activities, they will develop around it over time. Nice.
If I haven't forgotten my hummus biology class, they have a wheat and fish-based diet. I wonder though, when sentient chickpeas eat wheat-based food, does it taste like meat for them?
Don't ask. This is a sawmill. Hammers gather materials to drop them in a stockpile in order to build and expand. They can also build mines to gather stones, but it's still materials in the end. Where's the stockpile? No idea. Not my problem. Click on the Reaper Bus Club.
And this is where their sweet soul goes when they die. They'll chill there for a while, until they get buried away to hell. All right, there's someone I want you to meet. He should arrive anytime now. Anytime. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Neither of us have time for that. Did you know you can manipulate the flow of time according to your needs? Could you please give it a boost? Finally, meet Steve, the Reaper. He created a company for the
Steve.
delivery of souls. He works with us as a private contractor for Hell Inc. Note that his bus has a maximum capacity, so if souls do miss the bus, they'll have to try and get the next one. And another successful shipment. All right, I think it's time for you to check the office. Let's follow our souls in hell. Welcome to Hell Inc., Administrator. Your bureaucratic empire starts today.
Nice. Kind of empty down here, but that's okay.
Here's the theory. We must reduce the sins of these naughty boys and girls. Then, once we're comfortable with the amount of sins they have left, we can just have the layout we built gently lead them to the resurrection gate so they can take a new shot at life. I'll let you tour your playground a little bit before we begin.
Check the resurrection gate. That's me. The souls from the cemetery are delivered by the Reaper Pass. It all starts here. Got it. We look at the rest of the area first. Ooh, there are stars in the background. The best view in hell. Buy it now, punish later. For only 5,000 gold. Call 6669 6661. Same for this. There was a bar at the top of the screen. It appeared and then it disappeared. Wonder what it was. That one. Oh, that's scrolling. Ah. 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 Cool. Okay.
Remember this. Hummus and souls keep their sins through life and death. They might forget their previous life, but there is no reset on the taint their souls carry. That's precisely why our job is critical if you don't want the hummus to go insane with sins, or worse. Much worse. Don't even ask.
Click on a soul. Don't mind if I do.
If we
Right?
do our job right, for every soul we resurrect with low enough sin, we will get awarded with precious heroes. Heaven's currency. You'll be able to spend these in R&D and further develop your powers, but I'll go back to that later. All right, time to build.
These are the 7 sins. 7 sins. Sloth, wrath, pride, envy, lust, greed, gluttony. Every building has one entry tile. Those who handle souls also have an exit tile. Highlighted via colored arrows. Got it. This building punishes souls, removing a small amount of random sins and earning $dollars. Cannot punish deviant souls. Omniscient Doctor N1, whatever that means. Daily upkeep of 200. Treatment takes 42 seconds. Removes 21 souls and gives me 210 $dollars. Assuming there's a 1 and not a 7. Build 2 Omniscient Doctors, fine.
This basic punishment building can transform sins into hard cash, $dollars. It's not very good at it, though.
Souls always try to move forwards. They cannot go against the flow, so be careful of the direction of roads. Humans split evenly at every intersection. Soul Road. I'm not sure what. Oh, road angle does that. Okay. Ah.
Well done. And don't you worry, I'm blocking these souls for now.
Buildings need employees to work in it. You can hire them in the recruitment menu and drop them over a building to assign them. Rinse and repeat. Got it. Recruitment menu. Heliophobic. Alphabetizes while walking. Theoretical physics PhD. Stares awkwardly at his interlocutors. Heliophobic. Sleepwalks. What is heliophobic? Work time, work speed, wage. What's the difference? Is it fear of touching? Maybe. These are SADMs, but there are 2 more categories I can't recruit. Agoraphobic, minus 10% break time. Perfectionist, plus 15% work speed. Fear of the sun,
To me, it's a prank, surely. Yes, of course.
How much money even do I have? Oh, my money's over here. Okay.
Let's see how
I think we'll want a Hell Pet show next. This building produces faith coins by trading souls. Faith coins are consumed to power your spells. You'll want a lot of these to have fun in the overworld.
Okay. So instead of curing them, I'll be producing money instead from this specific path. If they take this specific path. What? Buildings require different types of personnel to be operational. There are 3 types: SADMs, Secretarians, and Workims. Workims. Look, there you are, Sentinel. So instead of a Hamas, you're coming up as a worker. Sure. Well, this way you don't have to be recycled over and over again. Check idle souls. What am I checking?
All right,
You're not
I'm free of
evil.
the freaks.
You're not evil. Not at all. Can you do me a favor and type join again? I just want to see what happens. Does it produce a second one? If it does, I'll move you up to... Yeah, just curious what happens in with Twitch integration.
I think
Sometimes...
we need more souls. Should we go get more? If you get my drift.
Sometimes games implement things like that weirdly, so we'll see. Can I not just watch these guys? Do you want me to go get more?
Okay. When you're on the hunt, be creative with the environment. You might be surprised how a little fantasy can be rewarding. My personal favorite? Crushed by the udders of a cow. And don't you feel bad for them, okay? It's strictly professional. There's no wrong in having fun at work.
Okay. Let's go crush a few things. Kill Hammer 0 of 10. Don't know what happened there. This poor guy. I assume I'll have more creative ways to kill them later. Also, I probably don't want to actually hurt the buildings too much. I say as I... Yeah, I thought that would happen. Sorry. I'm sure everything's fine in there. The house is burning really slowly.
Oh, all out of juice. Let me patch you up. Here
Oh,
you
she
go.
gave me
Have
some.
fun.
I'm not sure what currency that is. So it costs 10 F. F is down here. Okay. That's the mana currency. Kill hammers, 4 of 10. Where are all the people that were here? They've all dispersed, obviously, but they're all over the place. Hi, you look injured. I kind of feel bad about this one, but only a little. Mostly because someone will have to repair it. Now, where's everyone else? You're full health. Oddly enough, I can't actually see their names on this screen anyway. I'll have to like physically click on them. You would think that there would be a way to see nameplates, especially if you're looking for like Twitch people. I don't know why there's no nameplate option. Who knows? Suggested, I guess, yeah. And they seem to be like slowly dying anyway. I think that's what the little red thing is. Oh, you're almost dead. Allow me to assist you. So I guess they are. Okay, so you were here. Oh, so that's where everyone is. They're mining wood so that the town expands quicker.
Oh, well done. You're a natural. It shows.
Why, thank you. Hammers gain sins in many different ways. For example, witnessing other hammers dying makes them more wrathful. Oh no. You curious, select hammers and check the sinometer. I guess they all became a little more
Dear
wrathful.
Administrator, we're all done with the basics now. Why don't you earn your keep? That's bound to please the chairman when he returns. Lily out.
Lily out. Have operational omniscient doctors. Have operational helipad shows. This on. Hi Amy, how are you doing today? I don't really like this layout, but for the purposes of the tutorial, I might as well just emulate it again. Right. Helpad show, but I don't have enough to process all this. I actually need probably this. No, 5 coins is mana. I actually need more of these, but I only have 1250. Yeah, type join. Don't ask, just type. So I guess I need to speed this up so the doctor person comes. Let me see if I can. Can I move this? I can move this, okay. I would prefer like this happens. And then do this over here. Good, very good. Thank you, Amy. No. I'm setting out type join and you see? Wait, no, oh, you're in here. See, this person here is called Satinal. This worker. If I hire someone, you might appear. Not today, maybe tomorrow.
Oh, Mark, do I really have to?
This way is slower, but I get more faith points, I guess. I don't like splitting them up. I need something that produces... I guess these buildings are how I produce this. They just need to work faster. Accelerate time so that the bus comes in. You're only transporting 4 at a time, are you? Okay, there's still a couple more dead souls just kind of standing around. So this is going to be a bottleneck because this is going to take a while. I definitely need the second health show sooner rather than later. Health patch, yeah. It's not easy being red. Kermimp the Flug. Former titular health pad. This is a very Emmy kind of. So I want them to go through this thing. I do need to hire another work imp. Look, there you are, Emmy. But I don't have a place to put you in right now. Cause I need to hire one of these. I'm going there. So rude. Oh, this road is upside down. There we go. And delete these roads. Yeah, because the game has Twitch integration, Emmy, down here. So viewers will be able to type join. Oh, for a chance to see employees and humans named after them. If they join in the main menu, they may be present at game start. If you join during a game, they may spawn next turn. But both of you spawn as imps. Okay. So these guys are getting processed, kind of. This is a little bit backlogged because of how I built the road. But that's okay. You do want me to build a 4th Omniscient Doctor, but I need like 1,000 for that. 800 for the building and 200 for the employee. So let's go kill more people. So basically I need to optimize my incoming flow as well. The way I see this, I need to optimize the number of people coming in, like these. Every time the bus comes, this only has 2 people. So I need to bring like 4 people. I need to fill this up by killing people. But I cannot, at the same time, and I need to use as few strikes as possible to conserve mana. But I also need to not let the enemy, not let the Hummers see each other die, because that raises their sin. Although maybe that's not a bad thing. Like if I do this and kill a few of them, it takes me less mana, but it'll raise like the rage. But then they're all gathered in those 2 places, so look at this burned down house. That's okay, let's go kill a few. Oh, couple of people here. That didn't do much damage at all, that's a problem. Yeah. It's like Dungeon Keeper with black and white. Yes. Yes, something like that. So it's kind of hard to kill them. At least with this starter spell, I'm not killing them very well. Whereas it's more efficient to just kill them in this area, but then they see each other, die. When that happens, they are raised, they are oh, so they just get sins by existing anyway. Interesting. Even when building and when repairing, you get one of the sins. Whenever humor witnesses the death of another human, it gains a tiny amount of it. And they just gain this over time. Okay. You have a bunch of people you can bring in, and they can go through my system. I have 1,000 bucks, so that should be enough for me to get the 4th Omnisinductor. This is just a tutorial, by the way. In an actual game, I would probably build it a little bit differently. Emmy, you can work here. So this is not very smart, right? So it sent 2 here, 1 here, and 1 here when there are 2 here. It splits. The way it splits is you have to kind of build the road, be cognizant of like how you build the road, and it splits. Because now there's an extra guy waiting here and there's no one waiting here. But this is your first customer, by the way, Emmy. So this, I almost want to... build a road. Like here. But then I can't... So what this should look like is more like this. And then I split this up here. Like this. No, this road is not upside down though. Guess I have to bulldoze this. And build this here. And here. And this road comes here. This way. And then I have to also bulldoze this. I don't know how to turn roads. I'm not sure if that's a thing. With this. Now this way they'll split in half and then split in half again. Now this has no exit. Kind of forgot about that. Everyone can merge together and do your thing.
We might just make something out of you. Good job. Kiss kiss.
Kiss kiss. Success! The temple tribes.
Ah, I see you've met your chief of staff.
I sure have.
Good old trustworthy Lily.
Good old
You
Lily.
know me. Straight as an arrow.
As any arrow should be. Otherwise, bang! Crooked arrows go straight into the trash bin. Anyway, as it seems that Lily already took it upon herself to onboard you, I will leave you two to it. Got calls to make. Busy, busy, busy.
The chairman is
But
basically
hey,
God.
good talk.
Anyway, big day for you coming up. Your first real assignment. But before we dive into it, you should meet your coordination team. This is Rupert.
Hi,
our
Rupert.
expert in everything hummus related. I think he has a PhD in homology or something like that. Allegedly.
Yes. Well met, Administrator. Some could say that I am indeed a specialist. I have helmed for several years the Institute of Sins and Hummus, where we studied the interactions between...
What a dork!
Actually, I wasn't finished.
I love this guy.
I was going to explain...
And that would be Larry.
Damn right I am. The Larry. Hotshot, ladies man, and 3-time world champion of forklift tuning.
And your job is...
Well, I'm the man you want to talk to for everything maintenance and infrastructure related. I keep this whole little operation tight and steady.
And no one doubts that. And finally, we have
I can introduce myself, thank you. I'm Janine, Mistress of Paperwork and Processes. And, if I'm not mistaken, that is all you're required to know.
Right. Good. Good. Well, now that you've met your crew, let's get to work. On your mark.
First job. Now that you learn the basics and met your entire crew, you're given your very first assignments. However, the training wheels aren't removed just yet. After all, you still have lots to learn. Goal: attend a humology course, study the Liber Administratum, learn advanced notions. Sure.
Before I leave you off the hook, there's still a handful of topics you should go through if you don't want mayhem to strike within days.
Let us begin the Hummus Political Theory course. If you open your manual, chapter 12, page 78, paragraph 4...
Rupert, we don't distribute these manuals to administrators anymore. Budget reallocation? Just make it short, yes?
Oh? Oh, I wasn't aware. I'm not a fan of improvisation. Can we postpone this?
Improvisation?
Step aside, buddy. Let me handle this.
Improvisation.
All right, Chief, here's the deal. There's some kind of scepter imbued with the power to control the hummus population. It's planted in a magical rock in front of the
Great.
temple. It randomly selects a new ruler whenever there isn't one. And then that guy has to go through the coronation process to finally do his thing. And, the ruler, do what rulers do. Same as you, I guess? Sorry, Chief. I'm still a bit fuzzy on what you actually do.
The ruler assigns a life path of humans and orders the construction of buildings. Their personality randomly selected at coronation decides the assignation priorities. I like this watchtower. It's very much like at the edge of the frontier kind of thing. It is very beautiful. Yeah, I very much like the art, and I would love to live here, minus like the evil god, you know, and the sins thing. Inspect the ruler. Every time a soul is resurrected, it completes a cycle which increases by 1. Determines the per dollar amount that is gained when a soul is dropped off by the Reaper pass in Hell. Saint souls do not grant money when reaching Hell mode now. Interesting. Altars and maximum health. Omni resistance. Magic resistance? Pride resistance? Sure. What exactly is his? High influence will increase your chance to drop offerings at the altar behind the temple and eventually turn into cultists that can perform specific activities at night. Yeah, my ruler probably shouldn't be the one that does that. How do I open the ruler manual? What's this? Alerts. Click on him. Oh, up here. Do I have to click on him to do that? No. So I can do this from anywhere.
Administrator, please note that hummus rulers will determine the life paths of others as well as what to build according to their personality.
Priorities
so
construction?
wildly
Sure.
different priorities from a ruler to the next.
Sure.
These rulers often bolster the spirit of the hummus that they favor, giving them an edge for as long as this ruler remains in power.
Which means, if you don't like this one, you can change.
No.
Just spitballing ideas, of course, but an inappropriate ruler could end up having an innocuous accident, like smashing his face against a wall.
That will be unfortunate indeed. So he likes gatherers, merchants, builders. Pride resistant. My objective is to kill the ruler. Ha! Look at his eyes. He has one big eye and one small eye. I think all of them are like that. Ha! Okay. Fine, let's kill the ruler. Can I? Do it via the the tree? Yes, I can. Kinda. That's very unfortunate. I don't know what happened there. What is this? Oh, spawn beacon. You might end up in here. Spawn beacon. Enjoy. Oh. Flung him out.
Such a tragedy. The king is dead. Long live the king.
So the scepter reappeared here. When a ruler dies, an aspirant ruler is chosen randomly in the Hamas population. The aspirant then runs to his temple for the coronation ceremony. Inspect the aspiring ruler. He's not running to it, so she's running to it. Look, she has one big eye and one small eye too.
Such eagerness.
Good. There is a follow function. Very good. Coronation takes time. Meanwhile, no one is handling the realm, so nothing can be built by Hamas. Think twice before chain murdering rulers to get the ideal personality. Chill. The tutorial is asking me to chill. I haven't even killed her yet. Very nice. This ruler is an ambitious ruler, which means lots of rangers will be sent to explore the wilds. Most personalities have weakness and undervalue some life paths. Got it. Life path priest. Priests work in churches. They summon the highest sinner in the population and to make them lose some sins. But the priests will gain pride for it. Rangers work at watchtowers, joining scouting parties to flag resource nodes around the world so that they can be exploited. They can fight with the bow, but they aren't dedicated fighters. They generate envy over time. So this person buffs them, yeah. I wonder what it means to reinforce a watchtower. Click on a watchtower.
The brave Hummus explorers. Famous for... well, famous for their casualty rate, really.
Pristine. 10 of 20. 10 of 20 rangers are recruited, I guess.
Seems that these resources are free to claim. Good for them.
Now they're claiming a field. Humans need to flag resource nodes before colonizing them. Hostile entities can conquer them back and protect them.
Oh, another squad isn't having as much of a good time.
Check the skirmish. Why are you all the way in here? You kinda deserve it. There's no wrong way to approach skirmish. Can we neutral? Help Hamas win the fight or make sure they die. All depends on your needs.
Very, very bad puppies.
One survive?
You did
no
good.
survive?
However, more will come if you don't also destroy the lair. These logs might come in handy. If you can aim, that is.
What locks? I guess these locks. That was all it took. Oh no, it isn't actually fully down yet.
Oh, all out of juice. Let me patch you up. Here you go. Have fun.
Thanks. Let's do this though, right? There's a locks here.
Oh, look. They were guarding a chest. Maybe you should crack that open.
There's several ways to get reward chests.
Gee, all that cash will, you know, come in handy. Let's use it to kickstart our hellish operations.
Go to hell. What sort of a lousy layout is this?
Ugh, what a mess. Look at these degenerates, lobbing up chaotically.
That's
Hell's
right.
passive corruption will make their sins much worse if they remain outside a waiting line.
Ah.
They should wait their turn in an orderly fashion.
Oh. In Hell, corruption makes souls periodically gain random sins except when inside a building or waiting line. Souls in waiting lines keep waiting until called by a connected building, okay? Build a waiting booth and its line. The music is nice. The Sunny Secretary knows how to write but not how to read. Sarcastically mimics souls in front of them. Sure.
Of course, if that pleases you.
Ah, better, prettier, tidier, just the way I like it.
So does this make it so that...
Chief, all of this is fine and dandy, but what about our breaks? You know, I've seen guys purposely take longer if you don't give them facilities dedicated to chilling. Not me, of course. I would never do that. No!
So does this mean that this will assign them to any of the four once it's... Like once this person leaves, they'll send one in? Once these queues clear, they'll send one in? Is that how it works? Or does this only work for this? I guess we'll find out. Well, this one will definitely work.
The doctor told me.
So, you are a sinner. Evil is bad. Sinning is bad. I want to see this work first. So no, it doesn't seem like this is sending anyone. Maybe all the lines have to be complete before they send. Because her work time is only 6 seconds. Build a restroom? Sure. What does this even do? Employees. But it doesn't cover this one. Whatever.
We don't want souls to bumble in here. You should connect the building with an imp-only road to avoid hummus getting lost in personnel-only neighborhoods.
Okay, imp only road. Ah. Imp roads are bi-directional, can only be taken by employees. They make employees walk faster and allow the creation of employee-only areas where souls don't go. Got it.
It's good you tidied things up a bit, but it's still missing something. Maybe it's a bit too bland.
Is this...
Look at the souls. They behave like they're in an amusement park. We should spook them a bit.
So one of the souls went into here. You must be on break, right? That's why nobody's moving. I think you're on break. There's a little restroom with like lots of tissue paper in a corner.
Break time.
Science imp. What if that was all your fault? Good detail in the game though. You can zoom in to see that kind of stuff. So we're going to see what happens here now. So this person's coming back in.
Oh man, am I burned?
When are you gonna move? Unless you're not actually... No, there is no one here. I guess they're also on break. I'm just trying to figure out how this thing works. Who are you?
Yeah?
The ghost line's getting long, yeah. The ghost queue. It's not actually working. Well, the person manning the queue is over here, so
Is it about my raise?
that's why it's not working. So she has to go back home. Go back to her spot. And in theory, she should send a couple of these to here and here. At least this guy's waiting here, right? He's waiting for souls. This guy's finishing work. He's not gonna...
I should share my medication.
Okay. So you should go here. Or maybe here. Very nice. These guys just don't walk enough. They move too slowly.
Something stuck in my teeth.
Oh, shut up.
Aha! Got it!
I did not see that people tower wastage. This really is hell. You're probably going over here. Amateur ventriloquist spends holidays in jail. This is taking forever. This line hasn't even cleared. What do these do? Fear props demotivate imps, but it scares souls to make them move quicker, okay? There's something about dragging to put things in a row, but we're not going to do that. Click on the highlighted cell. Use the speed path. Got it.
Administrator, are these decorations meant to stay?
Who knows?
Holy hell, some of these decorations scare the bejesus right out of me.
Yeah, I might have to file a complaint if you make us work around these.
Oh, there's always something. We should probably build motivating props as a token of goodwill for the employees.
Phew, I'm spent.
Sinotron 3000. Emboldened souls, use with caution. So you don't want to place them. So you need to separate the props, I guess, and not put them on like this. Oh, this will almost embolden the souls, but you miss them because you're one step away. This thing looks like something you find outside of a car sales place. What do you call the place you buy you sell cars at? Car auto car dealer. Inspiring screen setup. Go on here. Can I rotate this? Left click shift to place construction in a row.
Gonna go take a leak.
I hope
Ah,
they're
I
happy
see.
now.
Okay.
Or at least happier.
Used car dealership,
Not sure
yeah.
they can ever be satisfied.
We heard that.
I love Hell Inc.
I should slow down.
Ah, much better. They should work faster now. Maybe.
Maybe. Fear and motivation have opposite effects. Employees are then demotivated by fear and souls are reassured by motivation. When a prop's aura hits any building cell, the effects applied to the whole building. Ah.
Hey, you should definitely fork him to shorten his break.
Yes, please?
Note that I said fork, not, well, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise, it wouldn't really shorten the break, would it?
Nope. Poke an employee for fork.
Huh? Huh? Something stuck in my teeth. Aha! Got it. Huh?
Oh my.
I was thinking, this heavy magical tone you were given when you got the job. Maybe we should have a little chat about it. It is the one and only Liber Administratum, a codex of immense power, raving about the art of bureaucracy. Your predecessors imbued it with teachings of their own, before it was eventually passed on to you. You will have to attune to it if you want to decipher its powers and technologies.
Liber Administratum?
Don't let yourself be intimidated by it. With time, it will be easier to navigate through its chapters. Each of them comes with its unique theme and passive powers to unlock. This is also where you can research new constructions and spells, but it doesn't come cheap. The heroes are the heavenly currency you will have to spend to study the Liber Administratum and unlock new powers. To get more, you'll have to do your job and purify the hummus of their sins. More precisely, every time a Hummu resurrects from hell with a low enough
okay.
amount of sin, you will get one hero. Easy enough, yes?
I don't know, I have a zero so far.
I was allowed to award you 5 heroes to get you saddled up, courtesy of the chairman.
Courtesy
For
type
now, let's have you acquainted with a very important tool, the Souls Dispatcher.
Unlock new buildings and spells through the Liber Administratum. Each tree also has 3 unique passive powers. Higher levels of passives and technologies are more expensive in heroes. Are more expensive in heroes? What? Not implemented. Luck. Research the Souls Dispatcher. So these are the passives for each. These are the trees, and these are the passives in each tree. I see. And this is how you upgrade the bass. Essential to avoid zombies outbreaks. When souls arrive in hell, the administrator gets a bonus in $2 for each soul. This value is proportional to the number of times each soul went to hell. This passive upgrades their bonus further. Not implemented, it's an early access after all. Spells are better at what they do, each in their own way. Gives a bigger pool of faith coins, down here mana, to spend on spells.
Working too much, not good for
When a soul has a low sinometer, it has a chance to reach sainthood when resurrected as a human. Saints do not generate any sins, are better at mostly everything. Even in death, they retain their sainthood. Only problem, they reassure nearby souls, demotivate employees, and are immune to punishment facilities. To break sainthood and return a soul to a more manageable state, the administrator needs to break their holy patience in the waiting lines, or have employees perform soft and critical failures on them. This person makes it easier to break their holy patience.
Oh boy, finally.
Anyway,
About time.
so saints are no good, eh? Souls Dispatcher, the most important construction of an effective organization, is used to separate souls according to custom criteria. Souls that pass the criteria of an exit will leave through that exit. Soul matches none of the criteria is to go back through the determined fallback lane. So it's a switch.
Thanks to this tool, you will segregate souls according to any criteria you may fathom. This is by far the most important building for an efficient bureaucracy.
Yep. So how you use this is that if this soul has above a certain number of a particular sin, you can build a building to lower that particular sin and use this to send anyone with who has too high of that sin down that path to go get purified. Is how I'm reading that. Build a soul dispatcher.
In the overview, you can see all 3 exits with their respective rules, if any, as well as the current fallback exit.
Not quite an
You can
exclusive
set up
or
a new
but
rule from
close.
here, but we'll see that later.
Configure heroes lane to be. Oh, don't. So how do I? Rules.
This is
For
the
back
details
exit
panel.
B.
When a soul enters a dispatcher, it checks if it matches any existing rule. Remember though, it checks from top to bottom, and the soul will go out on the first matching exit. Whether it's a specific sin, various statuses they can have, or other characteristics, each category has its own rule language. You'll have to explore the various options in due time.
Interesting.
Make sure to set the different parameters according to your needs. We will want a hero's lane that checks the amount of corruption in a soul before letting it through. That way, you'll make sure to only resurrect souls that will award you a hero.
What? You can do that? As in, what do you do with everyone else? Heroes about, okay. So this is a status button and you can choose a bunch of statuses from here. If Saint, if Cultist, if Deviant, if Slav Deviant, Specific Deviant, if Heroes about.
Now that we have our rule for specific souls, we have to determine what happens to souls that do not meet it. This happens in the fallback exit section. Here, you can select a lane in which souls will go if they do not match any of the rules set above. In our case, we want souls to loop back to our Omnisin doctors due to their sin level being too high.
Okay.
Could you kindly?
Sure.
Free as a bird. Free as a bird.
Configure all to see.
We still need to build a loop to have sinful souls be brought back to the entrance and go through our Omnisins again, until they behave enough to be given a new life.
Nice.
Working too much, not good for one's heart.
Sora. Oh, this goes all the way back. Okay. Sometimes you need soul roads to cross each other without turning into a crossroad. Drop a crossing there and souls will stay on their path at the intersection. Crossing. Hell Inc.'s administration has been knocking its head against a weird scientific conundrum for eons. If souls are incorporeal, why do they keep bumping to each other? I mean, good question.
Great, great. You learn fast. Now it's up to you to make up your own rules. In a bureaucracy, making stuff up can be its own reward. I think we're done here for now. Nightfall. The hummus will stop working and head home now. I could tell you they're going to go to sleep,
Oh.
but you're a grown-up.
There's an
You
automatic
can take the
message.
blunt truth.
I was like, why is my account typing something?
Hummus tend to shaboink at night. A lot. In fact, they can get pretty naughty, even to my
The
standards.
shaboink.
At least now you know where their daily natality comes from.
Disturb
If I
hummus at
may,
night.
should you feel like preventing them from having a promiscuous night, you can always disturb them during the deed.
It is slightly rude,
If
yes.
you do that, it will remove them from those partaking in the natality count for next dawn.
Why would you prevent them from having some fun? No, 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 no. This goes against my work ethics.
I wonder why. Damn buzz succubi are the best.
Well, if you're overflowing with hummus, with all the problems that it brings, and want to slow down their development, that would be a good way.
So they don't actually go flying when you do that. Oh, was there no one in this house? Or were they already pre-disturbed?
However, studies have shown disturbed hummus are prone to wrathful tantrums if disturbed during their frivolous moments. So much so that they might just go back to work rather than stay home to listen to this cacophonous chaos.
I think we've established that we shouldn't do that. So let's wait for dawn and check the morning's fresh creation of newcomers.
Click on the spawn beacon. Humans sleeping at home contribute to the next day's birth rate and generate a small amount of last. When humans are well fed and not sick, they contribute, and some life paths never contribute. Duty first. Wow, 13 new people. So that's how the top. So you don't really control the top.
Administrator, it seems that one of your collaborators deserves a raise.
So between this
Surely
and
that
the
takes
ranger thing,
priority over
that's
messing
how
with
the
people's night activities.
that's how the overworld expands itself over time, I guess. Which is kind of cool. Employees can level up, sure. Don't tell me you're the one. Employees can gain levels up to 5. With each level, they can get a new trait or a great one they already have. Select an imp trait, okay. Oh, that is how you open the trait, okay. 25 fear given to a tree to survive 20 seconds. 7, wow. Oh, you're giving me money. Plus 5% chance of soft failure. Soft failure would be when you're... I guess when you're processing someone and it fails. Oh, we should increase this level. $200 per day save. 15 movement speed. Let's try this.
Good employees do not come cheap. Sometimes fostering mediocrity is a good way to save cash.
Yep.
Really?
What? I'm just saying. That's an option. Every day at dawn, you will have to pay the sum of all wages and maintenance costs of Hell buildings merged into the upkeep value. If you can't pay, you should expect strikes from your employees.
You're damn right we will.
Don't mess around with people's cash.
Yeah, no
We're
kidding.
not slaves, I think.
See? You'll want to keep a close eye on your upkeep.
Upkeep is due every day at dawn. Employees will go on strike if the upkeep is not paid in full. The amount of employees that go on strike is proportional to the faulty payment.
When a Hamu gets too much of the same sin, it turns into a deviant of that sin. However, note that it will alter their behavior and make them tricky to handle. Omnisin's doctors won't be able to treat their deviant sin anymore, so they are very much a double-edged sword. Luckily, we can research the right tools to handle that called specialists, which are buildings dedicated to treating deviants. They're also way more profitable than Omnisins. Let's build a few and direct fitting hummus to them.
Research a sin punishment specialist. You're now free to modify your hell layout for a final objective. Unlock specialist punishment building using heroes. Don't hesitate to sell buildings to make room for it. Configure souls dispatches to help you get sinful souls there. Okay. So first we have to. So who was that soul? You have very high greed. We need this. Yes. So the greedologist. So firstly, you are kind of in the way. I mean, I guess it could be more efficient, but one way to do it is just to build the greedologist over here. Wow, so big.
The doctor told me to take it easy.
So, create rule for A if you are a greed deviant, but that's I don't want to only process greed deviants. So maybe something like if your highest sin is greed, oh no, I didn't want to do that. Statuses.
Free as a bird.
No, that's already correct. Your hero symbols send you down B. No, this is wrong. This fallback exit is C. So A is where I should be creating this rule. If your highest sin is greed. So yeah, A. So highest sin is greed, go that way. But then this is actually bad because if they're hero support but their highest sin is greed, they'll still come this way. It should actually be flipped.
About time.
I don't know that you can flip it.
A break?
So no, so I think this. Oh no. But this is. They won't be hero support if this is active. Actually, no, they will. I need to change this to just status. The status is greed deviant. Okay. Can I have multiple? So if the highest sin is greed. There's no way to put it in an AND statement if this and the value is greater than something. I think I can just do it. Oh. Or maybe I can. The highest sin is greed and the sin value is greater than... Oh, I don't know. 30. How much do you remove anyway? You remove 35. So your highest sin is greed. And this is greater than 35. Then go down A. A will send... Let's send you back here. You need someone. You need an employee. You need a set in. Recruitment. Place only Essex. Mouth Breather, I'm not hiring you. Volunteer for testing new revolutionary pills. Sure.
We're going to have work.
Punish sins with any sin specialist. I mean, for the purposes of... is that sinful guy still here? He might not actually be. 19, 29. Now, for the purposes of this, to complete this, I actually don't want this rule set. Because I need to send people in here even if they're not. Yeah, if they're greater than 10, send them in there. Because I think the other guy, whichever that sinful guy was, he was likely already, like he's already gone through a couple cycles of this. So he's probably already lowered by these things anyway. It could have been this guy. Or it could have been this guy. It's hard to say. I mean, actually, for the purpose of this, for finishing this tutorial, this should actually just be this. I forgot to change that as well. So your greed is greater than 10. Just send him there.
Otherwise, everyone else is gonna look bad.
Oh no, I'm editing A. Wait, no, why? Oh, his greed is not greater than 10? Oh, his greed is only 3. But he's not heroesable, so he got sent back there. Your greed is greater than 10, so you should be sent here in theory.
Free as a bird.
Good. I'm getting lots of money for this. So to purge him of greed, I make him sit on a chair and watch money flow down into a black hole, that empty pad. Yeah, I don't like that they're posting this message for me with no way to disable it, or with no way to at least edit it. But it's beta, it's alpha. That kind of thing will probably come later. Now his greed is 0. So I cleared 19 from him. I'm gonna clear another 17 from this guy.
What do we want?
36.
Money. When do we want it? Now.
So once these two come through the queue, we'll complete this. These are really, really slow though. But I mean, I can always speed it up, right? I was on normal mode. Oh, they're actually on strike. I mean, okay. I'm not sure what to do for that.
More money.
What do we want? More money. We want it now. So I can sell buildings to help with this, right? So sell this. I don't really need the mana. I do need to process people though. In fact, I don't really need.
What do we want? More money. What do we want?
How many work imps do I? How many?
What do we want? More money. When do we want it?
Imps.
Now.
So who is not even assigned to a place? Because I just destroyed 2 rooms, right? In fact, no, it doesn't matter. I can. Doesn't matter who is assigned. I can just fire a couple of them. Like you. I can't fire him. Because he's on strike?
What do we want?
No.
More money.
What is this trait? He gives me money when I go on, when he goes on strike. He gives me money when he goes on break. He's fine. I'm gonna fire you.
I deserve it.
And I don't know. You?
Be right back. I'm spent.
I need to send someone here though. I need to send a set in here. I think I fired the guy who was there. Henry Doom. Pick you up.
Yes, yes.
Send him there.
Of course.
I should just open this path and let them circle around. In fact, I almost kind of don't want this queue at all. I just want them to cycle around. Because they're not processing fast enough, I think. But let me see, I have 3 people. I should have 4 people under my contract right now. 2 on break and 2 are working. Okay. I think I can just... So what happens if I just do this? Oh, the employee's on break, so... Hurry up! Oh. Sorry.
I am exhausted.
Poking her with a fork. This poking fork thing is not very... Doesn't always happen. Yeah, just send people through, we're fine. Okay, good. So you're on your way back home now. So... Hey, this is a king. A queen. Death by sins. So does that mean that we have a new queen up top? It does, right? Yeah, it does. So his priorities are balance. Everyone is important. Let's hold hands together and hug. Happy life. All hammers are slightly better. Vice City. They're more sensitive to every sin source. Okay, anyway. So this is not sending anyone down this path. For purposes of this... Right now, only the ones that come out of here are being processed into this, and that's
I should slow down, otherwise everyone else is gonna look bad.
okay. So this is not junction because this flows here, this flows here, this flows into this. I don't quite understand why you are not just sending people down this path. But I guess you only take into account this building and this building. If there's nothing here, they don't. I do have the money now for... I do kind of almost have the money to build this back. I could almost do this. But then they're gonna be on strike again. Cool. Queen is dead. Long live the king. Mirabelle Sugar Tits died from heart attacks. Don Chut Proud Belly became the new aspirant king. Stash of 1100 Purple dollars is found in the chest. Nice. Her name, I saw. I know this is not manned. I can't afford someone to man this right now. I want to get above maximum before I...
Done for now.
Oh. Okay, I'm barely above. So hiring someone takes... Even for a cheap work in. Wait, does this need a work in or set in? This needs a set in.
I'm spent.
250. 270 and 150. I need about 420. Actually no, 270 is enough. No, I need 420. I need 420. This should get me some money. This might complete the quest actually. 12, no, it'll get you to 48. My imps are so lazy, they're so slow. I guess I should speed it up a bit. I can almost hire you. Okay. They're both 420, but I don't hire mouth breathers.
I really have to.
Yes. So this person should complete the quest, yeah. Once this person goes through, we'll complete this objective. There are much better ways of doing this layout. I just don't want to change it, it's a tutorial. It's what they gave me. I have to live with it. But this bottom area here is basically a factory. The souls that come in are resources and you have to kind of process them. Yay.
Look at you flying so low.
Look at me flying so
I think
low.
the chairman will want to see for himself what you can do without training wheels.
Let's look at the past.
And frankly, so do I. Let's see what you're really made of.
Success! Good job, pal. Always knew you had it in you. You completed the tutorial. Join the challenge mode to discover new features, new toys, spells, buildings, and more. Zombies and soul rot. Souls in the cemetery accumulate soul rot, which leads to diseases around their corpse, and even coming back as deadly zombies. Cultists. Casting spells around hammers increase your influence. With a high influence level, they become cultists who can perform activities in your name. The Guacas. They are barbarians living on the overworld. If left unchecked, they will conquer resource nodes and launch raids on the Hammer civilization. Deviants and demons. A human with a high sin level will turn into a deviant. A humor with a high sin level will turn into a deviant and eventually open an extraplanar rift from which a demon will spawn. Let's go. Here you have to complete mandates for a divine employer and unlock boons while doing so. I'm not actually going to play these. I think the tutorial was plenty long. Ah. Each mandate has different objectives. Main objectives gain 150. Secondary objectives do that. For these though, you have to actually create them to destroy them, right? The zombies and the saints. Each map rolls up to 3 modifiers that worsen certain aspects of the game in exchange for more prestige points. As an additional layer, you can change the overall game difficulty from easy to masochist, in exchange for more or less prestige points. Recommended to play the game on normal. Cool. Ah, so you get to choose your kind of map that you want. Defibrillate humors. Use the zap spell on a corpse 3 times in a row. Brings his soul back into it. Make sure to have enough rulers of different personalities through the course of the game. Destroy humans' buildings. I was good at this. Just set them on fire. Cool. You attune to the power of your predecessors to unlock and use boons that change the game rules in sometimes extreme ways. Browse the different role models you can borrow boons from. This sounds familiar somehow. Each role model offers 6 unique boons. These cost prestige points relative to your quality tier. Higher tier boon needs to have the previous ones unlocked first. Click and drag and unlock boon to a free slot of the active boons ritual. You can mix and match boons from different role models. Slots must be unlocked by spending prestige points in their display order. Each boon comes with a positive and a negative effect. Make sure that your build is adapted to the map you pick. Remember that you don't have to use all unlocked slots. I see, so the more games that you finish, the more prestige points you earn, which will unlock perks, but also some penalties, which you can then put in. You also have to unlock these prestige points, I guess. Then you put them in and your game changes. Cool. Zap spell research at game start. Fear motivation T1 props not research at game start. +1 heroes on humors buildings destruction. Humors explode on violent death, dealing 5 damage in a 5-meter radius. Plus 50% material cost for humans buildings. World hunger solved. $1 per exceedant human resources. Whatever that word means. 200 humans food at game start. Hunger is not immediately lethal. What's an unleash more tyrant? $1 heroes per 10,000 Perker dollars at dawn after upkeep. Added Perker dollars cost to labor administrative technologies. 1,000 Perker dollars gained at dawn, noon, and night per unleashed leprechauns. What's an unleashed leprechaun? Interesting. Upkeep can now be positive. How? What? 20%, 25% health buildings work cycle duration. I wonder what this is. Upkeep can now be positive. Okay, anyway. That was Sintopia. Very fun, interesting god game. Yeah, you limited to 12 days in challenge run, so we could do that in theory, but it'll go really long. So let's not do that. That was Sintopia. I'm gonna stop recording right now. Thanks for watching.